Hey, YouTube. Well, I just had a thought. Just had a thought a moment ago. Because as now the King of Reeds contest is coming to a close, I think you only got like, is it 4 days left? 3 or 4 days left? And it just occurred to me, how are we going to get the crown? The King of Reeds has chosen not to participate, so he loses by default. There will be no more Justin J. So, does that mean now that Justin J will no longer be able to use the King of Reeds website? Do we have to go over there and take that? He has to be defrocked. All of his t-shirts have to be returned because we can't be having his name on the King of Reeds. If he has lost the King of Reeds contest, if he is no longer officially the King of Reeds, then we have to go get his shit. Okay. So then we're going to need a committee to go and let him know, listen, Justin J., you're going to have to find another name because we are here to receive the crown. Now, is there an actual crown? I did notice a brother named, I think his name is King Jives. He's got a beautiful crown. His crown is bejeweled. And if he would have entered, I think he might have had action. Because he's a pretty funny guy. Anyway, so I saw his crown, but I'm thinking that Justin J has got a crown somewhere in that house. So we're going to have to go over there and get that crown from him. And he's going to resist. Get ready. You know that boy is not giving up his crown easily. But if he's not the King of Reeds, he has no right to wear the crown, correct? And he has no right to the website. He has no right to his Facebook page. We have to take over that. We have to take over his Twitter accounts. You got to give it up. If you're not the King of Reeds, you can't be going around calling yourself the King of Reeds. So we're going to have to think about that, ladies and gentlemen. We have to think all the way through. Now, who's going to risk their life and go over there and get the crown from the king? The former king, I should say. Or was he ever really the king? I think maybe he just he self-proclaimed himself the King of Reeds. But has Justin ever competed? Because if the real king, a king, I'm talking about a stomped down king, will come on here and let us all have it. Everyone who dared to enter a contest bent on taking his name, they would have came here and read so severely that no one could contest. We would all have to say, hail, hail to the king, hail to King Justin, kiss the ring. But since he ain't doing that, since he ain't taking his rightful position, I think we have every right to take all his shit. Okay, 4 days left. The King of Reeds contest will be over. But I don't think it's about the prize money. I think about what's going to happen after that. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if I win the King of Reeds, I want to get myself a King of Reeds crown. I want to stick it right on top of the side of my head like he wears it. But I want the one he has. I want to take that one. Anyway, I would have to design my website. Everything with my picture on it. King of Reeds. This is the King of Reeds. So we have to make it official. So I wonder if we should have a ceremony. That's it. Let's have a ceremony. We have to trick Justin to come to the ceremony. And say, baby, this is for you. We'll have to make it like, this is an honorarium. So you have to wear your crown. You may have a crown, maybe not. Maybe you make something, have something designed real quick. And then when he gets to the ceremony, we can call him up on stage, right? And defrock him, announcing the new King of Reeds. And we will take his throne and take it off his head and put it on the new real King of Reeds' head. Oh my God, the violence. Broadcast live all over everything, of course. That child have a fit. I know he's going to fight everybody for the king, for his crown. But you got to give it up, Justin J. We gave you every opportunity. You had a whole 3 weeks to a month to come in here and stake your claim. But you chose not to. You didn't want to belittle yourself. Oh, excuse me. I am the King of Reeds. I don't have to beat anybody. I don't have to do anything. Well, if you're going to claim to be the king or something, baby, I'm sorry. You're going to have to claim that prize. So you chose not to, so we're coming for your stuff. Website, we got to change and put my picture on it. Or whoever, I ain't got to win. whoever pictures their new king or queen of Reeds, we're going to have to get that website. We're going to have to take over that. Because we can't have two and three and four and five king of Reeds. It's only one king, right? That's the whole point of a king. King is the head. So we have to get him out of that. So I don't know how we're going to trick him out of it or whatever. But whoever is crowned the king, though, if we have to give him a crown to take from him, he's got to give that up. He's got to give up the website. He's got to give up the YouTube channel. Now, I think he's just Justin J 1232 on YouTube, so he can keep that. We don't want that. We want anything that has the name King of Reeds on it. So the T-shirts, we definitely have to have a recall on that. Let's make Justin J pay for the recall. So all the T-shirts have to be sent back, and then he'll pay the shipping and the cost to the people who bought under the pretense that that the name actually belonged to him. Since we're competing for the name, we're going to take the name. Okay, Justin. So we need a committee to deal with you because you're not going to give it up. I can just see you with the doors all boarded up, your windows got board all over them. Give us the crown. Give us the crown. I can see the people outside. Give us the crown. You're no longer you've been defrocked. What they call that when the king is they do it all the time in the Middle East. They take over the kingdom. I don't know. But we got to start thinking about what's going to work because the time is coming. And I don't see that boy giving it up easily. So I don't know. We're going to have to tie him down and remove the king and get all the passwords so we can change all of the information online. Because he's got a whole lot of stuff that says King of Reeds on it. So we have to take all that. Give it up, Justin. But now, there's another solution. You got that devilish tongue of yours. You still got 4 more days to make your video claiming your title. Now that make everything easy. If Justin J just come on here and just read all of us, everybody, call me Gopher Mouth and everything else, he can do that. If he's so sharp and so good and so precise, he probably got to be half drunk. You know how he gets drunk and just goes off on everybody. Whatever, it's entertaining. So I'm willing to accept. Listen, if you go down there and give a genuine beatdown that no one can come near, I'm all for it. I said, oh, that bitch, she is the king or queen. Maybe she a little bit of king, a little bit of queen. But I hate to see him just go down, without even a fight. God damn, that's pretty weak. Okay, so I just thought I would remind us, King of Reeds contest is over in 4 days. It's over on the 30th, right? What's the date? 24th? Yeah, he got about close to a week. But if you guys are going to enter the contest, I think you have to just go to Sean Bradley's page and let him know that you're entering. Or just make the video and put it up. Probably work. And then we got to figure out how to get that crown. How to get all the glory, all of the streets of gold that are part of being king. We got to take everything, Justin. But that name definitely your name. It's got to be disassociated from Justin J. So he won't feel the sting until we've actually taken his name, the King of Reeds, and people start King of Reeds. I can just see him in his room or his apartment, whatever, boarding shit up. Oh no, I'll never go. I am the king. Goodbye, people.